Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Eric Whitmore, and today I present you CTE, known as chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Alright, what is CTE? CTE is a brain condition associated with repeated blows to the head. It is a progressive, degenerative brain disease for which there is no cure. It has also been linked to creating dementia. CTE is caused by repetitive brain trauma, subconcussive impacts, or hits to the head that don't cause full-blown concussions are considered the biggest factor. Contact sports such as football, wrestling, hockey, and boxing have been linked to causing CTE. Repeated brain injuries can lead to a buildup of tau, a protein that is found in the brains of people with Alzheimer's. While tau is essential for stabilizing the brain, buildup of the protein can slowly kill neuron cells. The clumped tau also spreads to the other cells and makes it harder for the brain to work. Now I'm about to show you what it looks like. Alright, right here is tau proteins. Buildup causes blockage, which causes damage to the brain. What is a concussion? A concussion is a brain injury caused by blows to the head or a violent shaking of the head and body. Symptoms include headaches, confusion, lack of coordination, memory loss, nausea, vomiting, and dizziness. Symptoms are not always present right after the injury. Some can take hours or days, even weeks to show up. Some symptoms of CTE is difficulty thinking, impulsive erratic behavior, difficulty planning and carrying out tasks, emotional stability, substance abuse, suicidal thoughts or behavior, depression or apathy, and self-memory loss. Who discovered CTE? Dr. Bennett Omalu was the first to discover the serious brain condition. In 2002, he discovered the brain condition while performing an examination on the brain tissue of the deceased NFL Hall of Fame center, Mike Webster. Omalu discovered Webster's brain had clumps of tau proteins. Can CTE be diagnosed or cured? Currently, there is no cure for CTE. At this time, CTE can only be diagnosed formally after an autopsy. Common patients of CTE. CTE has been found in boxers, tackle football players, soccer players, ice hockey players, military veterans, and victims of domestic abuse. Sources of the impact could come from punches to the head, hits to the helmet, headers and collisions, fighting, checking, blast injuries and combat, and repeated violence. Some books and films that's regarding CTE could be Concussion, a 2015 biographic pic of Dr. Bennett Omalu, A League of Denial, a 2013 book created by Steve Fairnew, Mark Fairnew-Water. You can also see it on PBS if you want to. Another book can be Truth Doesn't Have a Side, My Alarming Discovery About the Danger of Contact Sports by Dr. Bennett Omalu. And another book, Game Brain, by Jenny Marie Laskus. If you have thoughts of hurting yourself, call 911, your local emergency number of the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-TALK.